Good evening. I totally didn't remind myself to make a video yesterday. I had a quite crappy afternoon and evening, and I went to bed pretty early to read and cocoon and be out for as long as possible. Um, and this morning I lay in bed and I was like, I didn't do something I should have yesterday. And I was thinking and thinking. And I was just like, I didn't video. And the weird thing is that I cleared my phone in the morning to have room to make a video. Memory space. And I just didn't. So this morning I was out of bed very late because I literally couldn't get out of bed because I was just, my body felt heavy, my head felt heavy. Even rolling around and trying to get out of bed felt like a huge task. And there was even one time I rolled over and I put my sheets back, and I just cried when I did that. My whole system was like, no, 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 we can't do this. We can't. So instead of sleeping in without my own permission, I was laying in bed like a rag doll, and yeah, it was hard. Eventually I got out of bed because I knew my mom would come after lunch, and I wanted to be at least a bit presentable and have my living room be a bit presentable, which was eventually my motivation to get out of bed and get stuff done. So yeah, times are tough, apparently. I have filled my afternoon with watching The Crown with my mom and talking and just talking. She's not doing too hot either with her mental health. She's always getting depressed this time of year because of my brother's passing on Christmas, and she's pretty scared by the whole pandemic thing. I was glad to hear that she has put herself on a news diet, so she doesn't watch every news thingy she sees, or yeah, but it's just, she went to the cemetery yesterday. That's at the end of the street where she lives, and she went there to clean the grave of my brother and put some Christmas flowers and stuff there. And my grandma lies there too, so she went by her, of course, to say hi. And she was so shocked by the amounts of flowers that were laying down by the cremation place that's on the cemetery. That's all from COVID victims, almost all. And she was talking to one of the groundkeepers of the cemetery, and he was putting little lights to make a path to a place where people were going to put the cremated remains of a loved one, and it is so busy right now that there are cremations in the evenings, which is totally not standard here. So he made a path with little lights to guide them through the dark cemetery to the place where they can put the urn. And it's quite confronting, all of this. And my mom, she just felt her heart break, and she just came home pretty scared and kind of flabbergasted in a negative way by it all. And yeah, she was dealing with that still today. So it's tough for all of us, apparently. But I think it's a good thing that my mom and me are not afraid to talk to each other about this stuff. And yeah, that's important. To have at least maybe one person to do that, or otherwise someone online or something. Because these are scary times. And when you have to add up a breakup or a passing from a loved one years ago, it doesn't get any easier to mentally survive this pandemic. It's just really tough. But I've been talking for 7 minutes already. Wow. I thought, because I didn't vlog. Do I name it vlogging? Oh my god, I'm a vlogger. Ew. Because I didn't make a video yesterday, and because I don't want to dwell on how bad I'm doing, I thought I would show a bit of my junk journal. I think I mentioned the journal a couple of times before, and this is it. This is my third one. I started doing this about 2 years ago, I think. This is my, of course, still or again very messy desk. It's never going to be clean. Yeah, it's this one is a photo album. The two journals before this one were totally self-made. I'm a bookbinder, a school bookbinder, so I made those to myself. So totally custom made to my own, I don't know, not probably really my style, but they were handmade. This one is a photo album from a shop, and I had it laying around because I loved the outside of it, and I placed some metal embellishments on it and some corners to protect them from being dented and stuff. And I put this cotton lace on the spine because it is filling up so much. It gets cracking here because it's just paper backing, and I have some embellishments. Like when it's in, let me see, when it is in the bookcase, which it eventually will be when it's full, you will have this, and it will be just like the lace and the embellishments on some ribbons, and it shows as black, but it is, what shows black on video now is dark blue. So Yeah, you can see it better now. It's dark blue. Yeah, and what I do with these journals is I kind of collect stickers or packaging or like these things from like the cheap store, or this is a napkin. Um, these are just I was thinking about using this, but this is just packaging for a wristwatch band. I have, if I can show you, this thing and this thing are full of little tidbits of paper, packaging, labels, anything I can find or stumble upon that I think is aesthetically pleasing and want to use. And it can be receipts or brochures from things I went to. Of course, that's not going to happen these times. But like, oh, I have something laying here. I got cozy winter socks. And this label was on them, and I thought, yeah, I could do something with that. So I'm having it laying around to use. Yeah, just anything like these things. These are tea labels with a question, and I want to do a page of a tea theme with those questions. So it's just anything I can think of and stumble across, I think. And it is a very low pressure thing to do. Sometimes when I have a creative block, or I'm just grumpy but want to create something easy, I just sit here and cut and paste and arrange stuff and make pages. It is just, it's nothing serious. It is nothing. There's just no pressure. It's just my thing. It's like a creative diary, but without really documenting my life. So I was just thinking I would show you some pages. I censored some stuff that I don't want to show, but I want to show you some things. So this is the beginning page. That leaf. Oh, this is a sticky note because my name is under here. I don't want to make my name known on the internet, not on this YouTube channel anyway. And I found these stickers, which are pretty dark blue because they have that theme of a bit of mystery and stuff, and they just really match the journal. And this was the first page I made. This with the pattern is from a packaging from a piece of tableware my mom bought. And I just made a page with it. This is a page from my year diary, and these are some embellishments from the hobby store. So it's just a mix match of pieces that go well together. I want to make a sort of intro here, write a sort of intro here for the journal, but I didn't do that yet because I don't really know what I want to write. This page, or this spread, I think you should say, is reoccurring in all of my journals. I tend to collect feathers, and I had them laying around the house all the time. And since I do these journals, I just put them in here because when I have them laying around the house, they just get old or broken or the cat finds them. And yeah, it's nothing special. These are just pigeon feathers and blackbird feathers. Um, I don't know what this is. It's a tiny spear-shaped feather, and I just don't know, but it's pretty cute. Um, yeah, it's nothing special. It's just a thing I do in every journal. This is a themed page. It's a bit like Jugendstil, Art Nouveau. Um, I got a packet of little posters and things, and I took the ones out that I wanted to show and made a grid of them. And on this side, I just made a lot of tiny pieces that are going together. Like this is an embellishment from metal, this is wood and paper pieces and tape. So yeah, that is quite a old-timey page. And I love this kind of aesthetic. I think my house is a bit like this sometimes, which I'm totally fine with. These are nature pages, I can say. I began this summer with pressing flowers. I used to do that when I was very little, but also in my 20s, I think. And I started again. And this is the first pressings I made. And I put them in here because I didn't want to really use them because they're firsts and not always as good. I really love these. They are called Robert's Kruid. So I think Robert's herb? I don't know. And this is sage. American sage. This is not the type you eat, but it smells just as good. And this is a raspberry leaf, which I think is very cute. And yeah, I really like this. I just don't know what I want to do with the leaves and the flowers. Maybe I'll make bookmarks or cards or something. I don't know. It's just either way. It's a fun thing to do and to make some of these beautiful things kind of immortal. When you leave it in the garden, it just withers away and dies, and yeah. And having it like this, I don't know how long it will be beautiful, but yeah, it's just nice to preserve. I'm very curious how this will look in about 10 years or maybe 40 years. I don't know how long I will be here and how long these journals will be here, but yeah, it's something to think about. Maybe they'll get brown and just fall out of the book, but maybe they will stay green. I don't know. Now I want to know. Now I want to speed up time, but no, we're not going to do that. This is a card that was in a package that I got for my birthday. Wow, birthday. Which I embellished with some scraps of paper and some washi tape. and just made a little page of it. I think it's so cute. I think it's so funny to use a street plant as hair for a street painting. It is so cute. I really love it. This is a page. These are ripped from my year journal. And here I note the things that I read or that I saw and I want to remember because Hey! Luna wants to be here. Luna! Come here. Luna! Oh, she's getting shy now. Luna! Come here. I don't know what's going on, but I want to... Come here. Come here. Luna! Hello? Hello? Luna? I see your feet. We can see your feet. Hi. Hi. So, she's not coming. I don't know what she wants to do. But yeah, so this is a list page of a kind. With books and movies and series and stuff. And I put a washing pin or cloth pin on here because this whole section is cards and stuff from my birthday. But I made some autumn pages here, and I found these thingies. It's kind of a brochure, but then out of cards, and I like the style. But if you open it, you can see a little diorama thing almost, which I made with stickers and some felt tip pens, and yeah, it's kind of a little look in page. This was the envelope that these came in. I ordered this online on a website from our nature conservative organization. I don't know if you can say it like that, but something like that anyway. And this is the tissue that I showed you earlier, with some stickers. And I had another sticker sheet, and I made this one. It's just a little cute situation. I don't know. It might be a little forestscape with animals living together. I don't know. It's just cute. And I had this milk paper laying around, which fit perfectly with this paper and another sticker. And the paper has a little bit of shine on one side. So yeah, this is very simple, but it might be my favorite because it's just really cute. And this is something I can't. Well, I can show, but I don't want to. It's from something. But yeah, so this is the autumn stuff, and I want to do some. I want to do one more Halloweeny autumn thing. Because I have a page here that's waiting to be filled, and after that I want to do some Christmas stuff, either with Christmas cards that I received, or maybe some gift wrapping that I had, or I don't know, but something. So yeah, that's the whole junk journal thing. I'm going to take a sip of tea because I have a dry mouth. Hmm. Okay, that was a very big sip of tea. So yeah, being creative is a thing here. um, I don't know what I'm going to talk about further. I am going to take a shower because I didn't have the time to do that this morning. And yeah, tomorrow's Sunday, and I want to start the day off with exercise. And maybe I will um, treat myself to an afternoon in my workroom and just be creative for a bit. Um, I might just give myself a relaxing Sunday and yeah, just see where it goes. For now, I am going to take a shower and then I'm going to bed and read. I started in Aragorn. Do I say that right? Yeah, it's a young adult fantasy book, and I think I saw the movie, but I really needed some lighter reading after The Book Thief because that really got me, that book. That really broke my heart in the end. I was crying my butt off. So I'm just going into some lighter reading and hopefully get a good sleep and wake up a bit refreshed. Okay, this is going on for 27 minutes now. I'm going to call it a video and yeah, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.